Hey, it's us again.
Hello.
Sorry it's been a while.
A while, like 2 months.
Been a little busy. Anyways, today I'm going to tell you all of my embarrassing stories.
And Kelsey's gonna sleep.
Because I have a lot, and we just thought we'd share them. Okay, so
It all started.
we'll start in 5th grade. This was a rough year for me. So we were in a class, and we were drawing dragons for art. It was like Chinese New Year, and I had to go to the bathroom, so I left and came back, and my artwork was gone, and we had a substitute teacher this day, so I was like, go up to her, and I'm like, my dragon's not on my desk. Do you know what happened to it? And she's like, oh, I threw it away. I thought it was a mess up.
Why'd you put me in it more?
I almost cried. I was so offended. I know I'm a bad artist, but she threw away my dragon. Okay,
Why'd you put me in the frame?
Then also in 5th grade, my teacher would do these weird things, like we'd try to ditch people in our class, and we'd run all around campus, and I thought it was really cool because I was like jumping over stuff and like, yeah, just being adventurous, I guess. And I jump over this like off this like planter box and slip in the mud, so my entire butt and both my legs in the back are covered in mud, and I didn't know what to do. And so I just sat on the ground, hoping that it would all just go onto the pavement. But it didn't. And my friend called me poopy butt all day long. So that was really sad. Okay, I guess we'll jump to sophomore year. Oh no, yeah, we'll go back. Okay, sophomore year. I had just played like the best basketball game of my life. I was, like the little baby on varsity, and I just played a really big game, and it was in playoffs, and so Sadie's was like 2 weekends later, or like
Explain what that is.
Sadie's. Okay, Sadie's is when the girls ask the guy to the dance, so it's kind of like different. So I was like, how am I gonna ask this boy? Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I like needed to ask him the next day at school, and I've been thinking about it. So my friend, she's sick. She kind of sounds like a man. Grabs the microphone in the gym. Keep in mind, like almost like most of my school was there because it was like a big playoff game. She sounds like a man. It was like, I won't say his name. It was like, so-and-so, Natalie wants to ask you to Sadie's. The whole gym goes completely quiet, and everybody's staring at me. He's not in the gym. He just, wasn't there. And everyone's like, and I'm just like, oh, okay, this is awesome. And like, I see his big brother. I'm like, where is he? And he's like, I don't know. And everyone's laughing at me like, oh my gosh, this is so awkward. And I'm like, I walk to the team room where we like meet after the game. And my coach was like, so Nat, did he ever say yes? And I was like, I don't know. And everybody felt so bad. But then I walk out and he's there and he's like, yeah, of course. Blah, blah, I'm sorry, I was going to the bathroom. I was like, perfect timing, mister. So that one was really bad. It was so embarrassing. I'll never forget it. I always feel awkward when I tell you, so sorry if I'm awkward. Okay, let's go back to 8th grade. Okay, we were playing flag football. And I had the biggest crush ever on this boy. Like, okay, it's like my first real crush. Like, I was obsessed. And so, like, girls in flag football were worth 2 points, while the boys were only worth 1. Since I'm, like, really, hardcore and like sports, I would be like, oh yeah, boys pick me, like I'm really good, blah blah blah. So I wanted to impress my crush, and he was on the other team, so I went like all out, and I ended up breaking his finger when I was pulling his flag. Oh my god, that was bad. But it's okay, he still talked to me, but we're just best friends, and we still are, so it's okay. Okay, let's see, I'm looking at my list. Okay. Oh, there's one more before we get to, college. Or no, 2 more. So, I was a sophomore, and it was Sadie's. So Sadie's was just, like, a really bad experience for me. And, you know what a bandeau is? Like, the thing that just goes, like, right around here. Like, it goes right around your boobs, okay? It's called a bandeau. And I had that under my shirt because it was celebrity couples, and my date and I dressed up as Giselle and Tom Brady. So I was, like, wearing this outfit, and I'm, like, standing in the gym, like, we're taking pictures, for, like, school pictures, and I'm standing in there, waiting for everyone, and I looked down, and my bandeau was around my waist, and I was like, oh my god, I was so embarrassed. Like, I wanted to cry. It was down there. There was nothing up here. It was just my shirt. So awkward. God, okay, this one's really embarrassing. Like, I can't believe I'm telling everyone this, but she's making me. Okay, so when I was, like, a freshman in high school, I was freshman in high school, my mom would, like, make me invite, there's, like, these two girls. I wasn't really friends with them, and to be honest, I didn't really like them that much. But she'd always be like, call her, like, invite her over, you should be nice to her. Okay, I'm sorry, the girl doesn't go to my school. She has a lot of friends, like, she doesn't want to, why would you want to hang out with me? I'm not that great. And I would...
Yes, you are.
Shut up. You're so sweet. I love you. Okay, but I'd be like, Mom, why does she want to come hang out with me? And then my mom would be like, Natalie, go call her and blah, blah. And I'd throw temper tantrums. I'd lay on the ground and kicking and screaming like, no, I'm not calling her. And then I'd pretend that I called her and left a message, but really I didn't because I just didn't want her to come over. And I'd be like, I guess I just didn't get my message. I know, I'm probably a really bad person, but it would have been so awkward. Like, what would we have done, like, at my house? Like, play board games? Like, let's play Monopoly. Like, no, I'm sorry. Okay, now that we're in college, like, I was like, oh, hopefully I, like, outgrew all my embarrassing stories. No, like, they're not that bad. Like, I really can't think of any too bad ones because I'm probably just blocked them from my memory. But I have a couple. So there's this one day, Kelsey, myself, and one of our friends, I guess we call him a friend, was in the cafeteria with us, or we were all in the cafeteria, and we were eating, it was like breakfast, so we were like, we ordered our food off the computers, and then we sat down at the table, and Kelsey, over here, has a glass of orange juice, like, filled to the very top, okay? She slams it down on the table, and our table, like, bounces, I swear. That thing, like, bounced in the air, and, like, when it hit the table, it bounced all over me. It was in my hair, it was on my shirt, down my shirt, on my shorts, like, I was like, honestly, like, and then I walked to math, and I have orange juice in my hair, like, I run my hand through my hair, like, what is the sticky stuff? And then it was still, like, stained my shirt. So people were like, oh, that girl spilled. No, I didn't spill for the first time ever. It wasn't me. Okay, it was Kelsey. That one. I was so embarrassed because people were like, girl, like, go change your shirt. And I was like, it wasn't me. I had to come straight here from the caf. Sorry. Okay.
Sorry about it.
And then this one time, we were sitting outside the cafeteria, and I was like, there were caramel apples, so I was, like, cutting them. And, like, I was trying to, like, be ladylike in front of all of these boys, and I sliced it, whatever, it's like, whatever, I just, cut it, and my arms kind of flew, and I knocked over my hot chocolate, and I don't know why I was drinking hot chocolate when I was wearing shorts and flip-flops, but I was, and it was all over my shorts, like, my butt was brown from hot chocolate, it was down my leg, all over my rainbow, so I pretty much ruined my rainbows. And I couldn't even walk because, like, my foot was stuck, because hot chocolate's sticky, so my foot's stuck. And I would go back barefoot with, like, the hot chocolate stains all over me, down my shirt. That was really embarrassing. So we tried to take the long way not to see anyone, but of course we saw people. Okay, so when we get, like, really mad, or, like, annoyed, or just, like, need to get out of our room, because that's where we are right now, we go to the statue that's by our library, and we just sit there, Kelsey and I. We just sit there and we vent and we just say whatever we want. We're just like, whatever. So we were like going off one night. We were just, about everything that was driving us crazy. We were just going off. And it was really dark. Like, the security guards come by and, like, you guys okay?
Shine flashlight.
And we're like, we're not drunk. We're, like, just sitting here talking. Like, no, why would we drink? And whatever. Like, we're just like, no, we're just sitting here talking at, like, midnight. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's kind of weird, I know. This kid, he lives in our dorm. We've never talked to him before, but we always see him. He just stops. He just walks by and just stops and is staring at us. And I'm just like, whatever. Like, sorry, we're just so much entertainment at, 12:30, whatever time it was at night. And so I finally just say, hi. And he goes, hi, and runs away. I thought nothing of it. I was like, oh.
It was so awkward.
She was dying. She's like grabbing me like her usual thing, like, oh, Nat. And I'm like, what? She's like, that was so awkward.
It was so awkward.
I was like, no.
You guys had to be there.
That wasn't even bad.
It was painful. And then the same guy was watching me dance.
Interpretive dance, keep in mind.
Interpret. I don't do this
Out
for
there.
a living.
Out there in the
For
courtyard.
recreational purposes. And he stood behind this wall so I couldn't see him. But he was watching me the whole fucking time. Oh my god, that was a bad word. I'm so sorry. But anyways, you get the idea.
The whole time. Okay, let's see. What? Oh, can we reenact the urgent care sitch?
Oh my god.
Okay.
That was just terrible.
So I was really sick last weekend. Like, I felt so crappy. And so Kelsey took me to urgent care, and we were sitting in the waiting room forever. And there's this couple. At first, I was like, they are the scariest people ever. But by the end of the day, we're like, oh, they're cute. Like, he's such a good boyfriend. Okay, so we thought the girl was a devil worshiper. Should I be the girl?
Yeah.
Okay, she had red hair, keep in mind. And she was going like this. I kid you not. It was the scariest thing ever. And then she was whispering, so do it again. She's like, that's what it sounded like to us because we were on the other side of the room, and I was like,
And it turns out
oh.
she had an allergic reaction to her hair dye.
And I felt so bad that I was like, oh my god, she's a devil worshiper. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Sorry, my nose is really itchy right now. I don't know why. But that was so scary. But, okay, I have some more awkward stories, but I don't remember them right now. So, this is long enough, and I hope you enjoy it. And, you can tell us your awkward stories.
If anyone watches this.
So, have a great day. And you should, what's Holly's thing?
Holidays.
You should watch Holly Day's video. She's awesome. All right, bye.